To another video. Today we are going to be going over Tropical Depression 13, 14, and upcoming possible 15. Let's get into it. As you can see here, Tropical Depression 13 will be moving closer to the Puerto Rico and U.S. Virgin Islands, Cuba, and also Florida and the Bahamas. As you can see also for 14, it will be moving towards Nicaragua and easternmost Mexico. And then it'll eventually go on to impact Texas or Louisiana, likely. As you can see off of Africa, there's a 60% chance marked. I have it marked as 60. The NHC has it marked at 50. Now let's look at the wind shear for these systems. And as you can see, there's a big pocket of good wind shear for 13L, but that will eventually go away. That wind shear could back off a little bit and not be as much of a problem as it currently is, but at the moment that is not the case. Now for 14L, this one depends on its speed. If it goes fast, it will catch up to the wind shear and likely die off quicker. If it goes slower, it will have more time to develop and let the wind shear go away. So it will have a clearer path and more time to strengthen in better conditions. So it does kind of depend on that with 14L. And as you can see, that big pocket will be moving away around Sunday and Monday. Now let's look at the dry air for these systems. 13L will have some dry air in its path, quite a bit in the next 12 to 24 hours, and after that it starts going down a little bit. Upcoming possible Invest 99L will have a little bit of dry air, well actually quite a bit, and it could either fizzle out over that or push through and become our next tropical cyclone possibly. As you can see for 14L, basically no dry air around it, at least from the Saharan dust. And it has gotten a better low-level center and more defined in recent frames. Now let's look at the sea surface temperatures. Anywhere in the 80 degree Fahrenheit range can support tropical development. And that is very concerning. As you can see, that is going up all the way into some of the subtropics. And that is not something you typically see, and that is quite frightening and something we really need to keep a close eye on and monitor. As you can see in the 86 degree Fahrenheit region, that's an area where storms could quickly take off, and both of these storms will be moving into that, so we really need to keep an eye on that. As the 99L won't have as quite high water temperatures as them, so everything isn't really looking too well for 99L, but at the moment it is getting pretty organized, so we will have to keep an eye on that. Now this is the intensity models for 13L. I don't have any for 14L today, as they are all pretty much the same. Mid-range tropical storm to low-end Category 1 hurricane. That could change, but at the moment that is what it is. Now for 13L, there's a huge model spread, and as you can see, some of them are in the high-end Category 3s and 4s. There isn't many, but there is a couple. Now you can see there's actually quite a few more that show it getting to Category 1 status within the next 5 days, and I have marked that area as well. And then there's another area marked that I've marked towards the bottom where a couple of the global models are showing weakening or very weak systems. Do not really look at that as your forecast. If you are, always go with the worst case scenario and prepare for that. Never go with the least case scenario, because that is how you get yourself in trouble. So let's get into the PDA stage for these. This is the soonest places that they will impact, not the place that it will impact the most. And as you can see for the wind, for 13L, it has a 1, a 0, and a 1. For 14L, there's 2 for the wind, a 1 for the surge, and supposed to be a 2 for the rainfall. My bad, mistake on me. But other than that, 14L has a total PDA stage of 2 for Nicaragua, and 13L has a PDA stage of 1 for Puerto Rico and the British, French, and U.S. Virgin Islands. If you enjoyed this content on a quick tropical weather Atlantic update, please hit the notification bell, like, and subscribe for further content like this. And signing off, Hurricane 7.